Hello, Dental Team listeners. This is Kiera, and today I just want to give you a quick, tactical, amazing miracle morning recap. I have a friend in my life right now who is just struggling, and I struggled last year, and I realized, oh my gosh, maybe it's time for me to give you guys a quick boost on how we can create a little bit more momentum, a little bit more magnetism in our lives with a lot of ease. So if that's what you're here for, I'm here. Today's more about a life rather than a tactical tip. But I believe that this tactical tip is going to set your DNA up to be the successful practice, the successful office manager, the successful hygienist, successful team member, giving you the DNA and the blueprint for it. So my name's Kiera. We love helping dental offices, their teams, and their doctors and their patients truly live life at a higher level, to be happier, to be more fulfilled, to be more profitable, to say yes to more things in your life. We call it the yes model. You as a person being fulfilled, happy, vibrant. E stands for earnings and profitability, and S stands for systems and team development. Let's put the systems in place. Let's teach you the tacticals, but let's make sure we get the DNA right. Miracle Morning was a book that came into my life by Hal Elrod at such a vibrant time. I was at my lowest of my lows, and I just needed almost like a roadmap out. And I felt like this book was so magical and so powerful for me. And I just really, really, really appreciate it. So I'm going to give you guys kind of a riff on it, but helping you just get this into your life. Because like I said, my friend is just struggling, high anxiety, burnout, feeling like, why can't I be, why can't I do this? A new mom, feeling just truly burdened and down. And I remember I was talking to them and they said, Kiera, I just don't understand. I feel like I should be able to do this, and I feel like I can't, and I don't understand why. And I thought, gosh, how many people feel this day in and day out? All of us. And that's the lie, is we all think that everyone else can figure this out, and I'm just the schmuck, and I just don't know how to do it, when it's all just a stupid lie. And I'm so irritated about it because the life experiences that we're having right now are truly gifts to us to help us evolve into the person we ultimately want to become. If you could realize that the challenges you're facing right now are truly the gift of your soul to propel you into the version of yourself that you need to be, is something so hard to comprehend when you're going through it, but so easy when you're on the other side to be like, wow, that was the greatest gift life ever gave me. And remember, life is always happening for you and not to you. So Hal Elrod, it just helped me have a routine of pieces. So like I said, I'm just going to break it down for you. He goes through what he calls are the life savers. And the life savers on there are: S stands for silence, A stands for affirmations, V stands for visualization, E stands for exercise, R stands for reading, and S stands for scribing. So on the silence, the way he describes it is be quiet in your mind and block out the chatter through meditation, prayer, or focused breathing. Okay, so I do meditation in the morning. I love Joe Dispenza. That's the one who's come in for me for a long time. I didn't. I've done Calm. I've done lots of different things, prayer, whatever it is. But the goal is to quiet our mind. And I believe that our mind is like a muscle and we need to strengthen it. And so this is a great way to almost do bodybuilding for the mind, is to every day just have a moment and a time of silence. And I usually do this before I start my day. So it's kind of setting myself up, building that foundation, creating this. Affirmations: tell yourself encouraging words to achieve goals, overcome fears, and feel happy. And what they've proven is one thing that I love about Joe Dispenza is he talks about the future causes anxiety and the past causes depression. And how can we be in this future moment, in this present moment? And then how can we create our future and actually break the pattern and the habit of things that are known and create an unknown of what we actually want to become? So when we do these affirmations of XYZ, and then we go follow it up with the visualization. Imagine yourself doing things you need to for the day in your future life, and imagine what it feels like to succeed. So for me, it's what is that? Joe Dispenza, he's always what is that future life? I hear him in my head because I listen to him every single day, but it's visualizing, what do you want to be? How do you want your life to be? Who do you want to be? And it's what things? So you're basically creating this future that's pulling you, that's compelling, that's something you don't know. And you're able to literally bring this into your world. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. This is not an overnight sensation. It's something that you build up over time, but it's really beautiful when we're giving ourselves affirmations, which I have a ton of I am statements. And then we go into E stands for exercise. So doing something of movement. It can be a 1-minute movement, but just go for a walk or a jog. Getting moving allows the blood and oxygen to flow to your brain. I call my morning walk the shower for my brain, clear out all those cobwebs before I take off. Doing something to honor my body, which is this beautiful $1 billion asset that I have, that I promised and committed to treating her with so much respect and love. R stands for reading. Fill your brain with positive thoughts and ideas to improve yourself. So any type of reading, anything, even if it's like 2 minutes, like you could grab, but it's not scrolling. It's something of positive. Like you'd be shocked at how many books you get through if you'll just read like a page a morning, to like just fill your mind with something positive. And then S stands for scribing, right? A journal to process thoughts and reflect on what you've achieved. So they have like the short and condensed version of the savers, because I was like, wow, that feels like a lot. But again, it gave me like a roadmap. So like, cool, I do meditation. Then I like visualize within my meditation. Then I have affirmations. My husband says his affirmations in the shower. Like truly, that's not a joke. Or he says it on his drive to work. And then we have our exercise, we have our reading, and we have our scribing. I have cut a few of these things down. That's like the quick down dirty formula for it. And so for me, what I try to do in my journal is every morning I do what I'm grateful for, accomplishments I had from the day before, because I want to build that momentum. I do my improvements, and sometimes I just do one. I don't give myself any more than 3. So like my improvement was live in gratitude more. That was my improvement. Like I just want to see like where life is more abundant and beautiful for me. That was my improvement. So it's nothing hard. It's nothing berating. It's truly just that. I always do a portion of joy. Like what was my greatest joy from yesterday? What's my self-love? That one was really hard for me. I put that in and I had to write 3 things that I loved about myself, whether it was physically, mentally. So the one I wrote in here is that I love my brilliant mind. What's wild is like, why are we not our best friend? Like, why do I not look in the mirror every day and be like, gosh, girl, I just love you and I'm so grateful for you. Like, why not be the biggest cheerleader for ourselves? So that was a big thing for me. I write down my goals of what I want to achieve, and then what are my results for that day that I want to accomplish. So that's my scribing. Journaling, for some reason, makes me feel weird. It's been a like few years block for me that I haven't been able to journal. So that's kind of my quick formula. And then just so you guys know, I have my like just a couple I am statements of like for your affirmations. I say I am creative. I am growth and expansion. I am love. I have divine connection and collaboration. I have self-love and compassion. I am honest. I have an abundant mindset. I'm fun and playful. I have trust and flow. I have queen strength. So those are just a few. And then some of my affirmations are like my success is inevitable. This is one that I always have like, hold on, I'll read you my favorite one. I'm 100% committed to being so dang good people can't ignore me. Kiera is a name that is known across the world for good and for changing those she touches through word, deed, and presence. And that's who I want to be. That's how I want to show up in this world. I also love this one. I am committed. Let me read this one to you. I think this one's just funny. I am committed and choose to be happy each day by laughing so hard, doing super fun things weekly. So just some like really fun things for you. I have another one. This was at a time in my life where I did not have great relationships in my life. So it's been on here for almost 9 years. It says, I am 100% committed to only having healthy, positive relationships in my life. I immediately cut out toxicity from my life. I am 100% committed to being grateful for the amazing life that is already mine and continue to watch success, joy, money, grace, friendships, employees. Yes, I added employees. Don't worry, that was for surely added. And happiness flow to me with ease, acceleration, and continuity. So for you, I hope whatever it is, whatever your version of Savers is, whatever your version of Miracle Morning is, that you remember that you are the greatest asset, that you're choosing you, that you are showing up for other people. This is the like dumb analogy that I hate, but it's true. Put the oxygen mask on you first to give to other people. This is your like breath of oxygen. This is your like whoosh. It's the way to have a simple foundation for you every morning to prime your mind. For me, I feel like, why don't I prime my mind for what I want to see rather than priming my mind for whatever comes in my way? I truly believe that I am a creator of my life, not a manager of my circumstances. And I want to be creating this beautiful, abundant, radiant version of me. And I hope that you want that for you too. I will tell you, when I first started this, 90% of what I just read to you, I didn't believe and I didn't feel and I didn't think was mine. And over time, after doing it day in and day out, and it's not lying to myself, it's just, again, like Joe Dispenza says, it's not looking forward and causing anxiety, and it's not looking in the past and causing depression, but being present and then co-creating my future life of what I want, what I believe, what I can create, and then allowing that to come to me with ease, grace, continuity. So if you need help with this, not only do we coach on dentistry, but we also help people become the best versions of themselves. And I hope that you just take this, because life's too short. We are going to have bumps. We're going to have bruises. We're going to have pieces come through. But what I hope is that you're able to find hopefully something in this miracle morning to give yourself the foundation, the ritual, the routine, the system for your life to give you the extraordinary life that you deserve. If we can help you, reach out, hello@thedeadlineteam.com. I hope you choose you. I hope you choose to love you the most. I hope you realize that giving yourself 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day is the greatest gift you can give yourself for everything that your body and soul does for you day in and day out. Commit, love yourself, and if we can help, like I said, reach out. I'm betting on you, and I hope you are too. And as always, thanks for listening, and I'll catch you next time on the Deadline Team Podcast.